What's up YouTube, it's Neo-Spacian Migz here, and today I bring you a different Mimighoul deck profile. That's right, this one is more gimmicky, I should say. If you want a competitive one, I'll link it in the description down below. But I like to think people want to play this deck also for fun, you know, and against their friends and just kind of do some wacky stuff. So this is that deck profile, and I did include a side deck in case you do want to take this to locals. I have been testing it. It is kind of funny. This does not include any Kashtira or anything like that. Again, if you want the competitive version, I'll link it in the description down below. But without further ado, let's get started with the monsters. First, with the monsters, I play double Mimighoul Master. Again, right now, I don't think it's necessary to have 3. 2 is the perfect number. Triple Mimighoul Dragon. Your searcher for your field spell, and on the trap card as well, you need to run 3, and the one that blows up the boards. Triple Mimighoul Archfiend. This one forces your opponent to flip a monster when they don't want to, and also draws you a card and discards a card from your opponent. Then here, double Mimighoul Cerberus. Again, you know, in the competitive build, I only play 1, but here I want to play 2 just so I can see it, and to protect our face-up Swords of Revealing Light and Swords of Concealing Light, because this does stop your opponent from targeting face-up spells, so we need that extra protection. Then we play triple Shifter. You know, Shifter, it's so good. Triple Ash is Triple Ash. Now let's go to the spells. For the spells, obviously, triple Mimighoul Dungeon. You need to play 3. There's no way around it. This is the best card in the deck. I play triple Mimighoul Maker. This time I decided to play triple Maker because I want to get the Mimighouls onto my opponent's field as fast as I can. So that's why we play 3, and then also, you know, to flip your opponent's monster as well. Then here's where the gimmicks start. Triple Swords of Revealing Light. That's right. If you give your opponent 3 Mimighouls, you activate swords, you get all 3 back on your first turn, and you can just make plays. You know what I mean? It's really funny. And then also the protection, they got to get rid of it too. So yeah, 3 Swords of Revealing Light. And the other one, triple Swords of Concealing Light. This gives your opponent absolute control over your opponent. Or going second, you can just flip their non-link monsters face down. But if you go first, you play this, then they cannot flip their Mimighoul monsters that they control unless it's with a card effect. So you control the pace of the duel and everything like that. So I just think it's a really nice and you know, techie card. But yeah, that's why I made this deck profile, to showcase, you know, these two things. Then double triple Tactics Talent, just because, you know, when your Mimighoul monsters activate on your opponent's side, it's considered their effect, so you get to draw 2 or take something. Triple Pot of Prosperity. You need to see the field spell. Then 1 Terraforming. Let's move on to the traps. For the traps, we play triple Mimighoul Room. It's the most important, second most important card in the deck, just because when you give it to your opponent on their turn, they can't flip the monster, and especially if you have the field spell, there's, you know, nothing you can really do. Play triple Infinite Impermanence. Imperm, what's there to say? There can be only 1. All of our monsters are different types, so this just, you know, locks out mono deck types. It's crazy. Then last but not least, 1 Angel Statue Zaroon. Just a really good card to stop your opponent from summoning. Let's get on with the extra deck. For the extra deck, we play Link 1 Relinquished Anima. They're all level 1, so this works out really well. For the Link 2s, we play IP Masquerena, Silhouette Rabbit, the Dark Charmer, also 1 Nightmare Phoenix to round off the Link 2s. For the Link 3s, we play 1 Topologic Trisbenia and 1 Nightmare Unicorn. This just, you know, for back row decks or Labyrinth, you can just summon a Mimighoul to where the arrow points to, and then, you know, it banishes all their cards. We play a couple Link 4s in here. Obviously, Apollousa, Axis Code, Nightmare Griffin. If you saw my my competitive deck profile, you'll find my Nightmare Griffin explanation. But again, if you make it, then you use Mimighoul Room to summon the monster to where Nightmare Griffin points onto your opponent's field, and then they can't you know, summon anything, and then all their effects are negated. Then one Saryuja, yes, because you can get first turn Saryuja if you draw swords and all of your Mimighoul monsters. It's crazy. One Underworld Goddess, the Closed World. Then to round up the extra deck, one Larylike's Assembled Nightingale, one Typhon, and one double A Zeus. Let's move on to the side deck. For the side deck, I play triple Fantastical Dragon Phantasme for going second. Everybody plays links now, so you're at least going to get a +1. But yeah, you know, we need to draw on going second. We need to see our field spell as well, or our Swords of Concealing Light. Triple Crossout Designator because we just need to see, you know, our plays go through. Harpy's Feather Duster and double Lightning Storm just to clear boards. Another going first card, Solemn Judgment, just to make sure our field stays protected. And then one Evenly Matched to round up the side deck, just again to clear their board and then set up our board for control. Now let's get into a little wombo combo. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going first. We open double Mimighoul Dragon, unfortunately, but we'll go Mimighoul Maker. You choose the Archfiend and the Cerberus. To make it random, we'll go Archfiend odd, Cerberus even. Let's see. That is odd. So the Archfiend gets special summon. Then we add the Cerberus to our hand. Then we can special summon the dragon. Then the dragon's effect activates. We search the room. Then here we'll go Mimighoul Dungeon. We're going to activate its effect. We're going to search Master. Now we're going to normal summon Master, activate Master's effect. We're going to search Mimighoul Archfiend. Now here we're going to activate Dragon's effect to special on our opponent. Then we're going to also activate Cerberus's effect to special on our opponent. Then we're going to activate Swords of Revealing Light to flip all three. 1, 2, 3. Then Mimighoul Archfiend activates. We draw one card. Ooh, a Terraforming, then comes back to us. And it flips in face-up defense, remember? Then Mimighoul Dragon tries to activate effect, but Mimighoul monsters cannot be destroyed. And then Mimighoul Cerberus activates. If they don't banish a monster, this comes back to us. Now here we can go a number of ways here. We'll go Link 2. To summon Silhouette Rabbit. Then Silhouette Rabbit's effect. We can go Angel Statue. Then we can go Link 2 to special summon IP here. Then we're gonna go ahead and set the Mimighoul room, and sure, why not activate the Terraforming to get another dungeon. Right? Now on our opponent's turn, we're going to activate IP. Then we're going to chain Mimighoul room, right? So we're going to go ahead and set Mimighoul Dragon. And remember, you want to put it where an arrow is going to point, so you can put it right there. Then you link these two off to summon Nightmare Griffin. Then you activate Nightmare Griffin's effect. You discard your Archfiend. Then you set back your Mimighoul room. Just to have it again for next turn. And there you go. They can't activate Lightning Storm. They can't activate anything else. And just in case, say you're playing like Tenpai or something, you go ahead and activate the Statue Azaroon. Make sure you summon it under the Griffin, so its effect can be live. And now they cannot normal summon. And if they try to link summon, say you're playing Tenpai and they try to link summon, synchro summon Black Rose, you just tribute this because this negates the summon. So it never hits the field. So you tribute this and negates the summoning, and it doesn't even matter because since there's no arrow that you can point to, all of their effects are negated. So I like this end board better, just because it provides a little bit more protection. If you want to pivot, you could also go into Appaloosa to have the multiple monster negates as well. But I think this is just a blanket, you know, monster negate, and your opponent can't do anything about it. And then you have the master to force flip, you know, on their turn, but I don't think you really want to, because next turn you can just search for another Archfiend and force flip that, and then you can just go off. But again, this is just, you know, a wacky, you know, gimmicky build of Mimighouls. I think it's a lot of fun. It's the ceiling is high, as you can see. But again, if you like my content, please comment, like, subscribe. It's Neo-Spacian Migz signing off. Thanks again.